Welcome to another exciting episode of One on One with VC3TV channel 114. My name is Christal, and today we're going to chit chat with Maddzart. He's a reigning Calypso Monarch here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and also former Raga Soca Monarch, Power Soca Monarch, and Road March King. Yes, he has a lot of titles. So we're going to be talking about his song for Calypso, a competition this year, and a bit more about Maddzart. So stay tuned for that and a performance from him. This episode was sponsored by Campari.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion. Embrace the mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
If you see me, us in my brain, I can't find a reason. I feel shame, but you know the kind of.
Maddzart, what are you drinking?
Gravy.
Gravy. Maddzart, Mr. Rayon Primus, winner of Raga Soca, Power Soca, Road March, Calypso. What is the next thing you're going for?
Lato.
All the best. You have to be in it to win it.
Yeah,
So
Super 6, one of them.
one of them.
They have to win.
I mean, there's King of the Bands.
Not that. That's not gonna happen.
We have to.
Listen to me. There was a year, right, with Nelson Black. I tried just for fun on the road, carry Angie costume. Right? Angie, the daughter of Alvon Kodagan, who is the junior queen for the band at the time. And I am coming up the road by digital this and the costume and me heading for the gutter by income tax, and I can't bring it back in the road. And there's a junior costume. Why go with them big thing? No.
Now that you're old and wise
No,
and stronger.
no, I'm old and weaker. Old and stronger.
All that
Might
gravy
be
you're
wiser,
drinking all
might
season.
be wiser, but weaker.
So you're gonna head back for Calypso Monarch for this year. Your song's called Gravy.
Gravy train.
Gravy
There were
train.
6 reasons to get on the gravy train.
6 reasons to get on the gravy train. I have to admit, when I first heard it, I was very confused.
Really?
Yes.
What confused me? If this ever go
I was
for the
like,
finals.
is Maddzart singing for or against? Who is he singing? Who is this song for?
The song is for the patrons.
But
Yes.
which patron?
The patrons in the tents.
In the 10th.
And the patrons
Yes.
in the
But
finals.
we know it's a political, it has like a political meaning behind it, right?
The song.
And then for the entire season, every performance I've seen you in red.
Yeah.
But then when you listen to the song, like it's contradictory. That's not.
No.
Yes.
The song is saying that I want to get on the gravy train.
Right.
And my fellow Calypsonians are telling me, asking me why I want to get on the train.
Right.
And they're telling me things, telling me all the fun things, trying to discredit me, or trying to, what is the word I'm looking for here now? Not
Discourage?
discourage me,
Yeah.
right? From getting on the train, and I have to give them reasons.
Right.
And I have to give them 6 reasons.
Right.
And when I'm looking for reasons, it's very difficult for me to find reasons. But on the fly, I'm still coming up with some little things, like for example, in Force to say, after this room's the conductor, sun will rain. So after me, that's one of the reasons why I try to get on the train. The conductor, and the conductor know what he's doing, and 24 years the conductor conducting the train. So these are the reasons why coming up with on the fly.
Yeah, on the
On the
fly.
Yeah, on the fly, yeah.
Because you
Because
can't.
I didn't think it through now. I say, I want to get on the train, and now they corner me and ask me tough questions and find an answer quick.
Right.
Yeah, that was
I know.
sad.
Whenever I see you like post stuff on social media, like, there is always some undertone and some ulterior motive or some meaning behind it. You literally have to think. A part of your song, when they ask the question, there's a pause.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
That's when
Yeah.
that's when you're thinking. Oh boy,
Reason number 1,
he's troublesome, you know.
bossing me grade and
Oh.
no reason.
Yeah.
But the conductor, he could explain the conductor. So the conductor give a reason. If you call the conductor, he can tell you why Maddzart need to get on the train. And you will find out on July 6th. Reason number 6. On July 6th.
It's interesting. And that's why for the entire season so far, everywhere you go, You have a.
Yes, my gravy bowl with my gravy.
We don't use cups around here.
Well, there will be cups. Because there will be some cups. Don't worry yourself. That's all I could tell you right now. There will be some cups.
For the final.
Yes, there will be some cups. Yeah, you gotta put the gravy in something.
Last year, let's go back to when you won Calypso Monarch last year. And your song was like running the streets, plenty contours in town, just like contours, you know, all over the place.
Yeah.
The feedback from persons, was that what you expected from last year's competition?
Well, when I wrote contours, competition was never in Calypso Monarch was never in my mind. I was in my I'm dead serious. I was in my garden. I was gardening, and the property, you know, back what we call the furrows. You know, some people refer to them as contours. The way you dig the potato bank to plant the potato.
Right.
So the property where the house is, it used to be used as farmland. So in the yard, you can still see impressions of the furrows. So while in my garden looking at the land, I say all these contours, and I say that's a nice idea for song. So I wrote this up. Well, I wrote a verse. And then I told Andres, which is who produced this song, I said, boy, I have this song, and I did this song, and I played it for somebody on my listening team who I normally play music for. And they said to me, Calypso Monarch. I was like, I wasn't thinking about that. Maybe I should. And then I just went for it, and I got lucky. I got lucky because I almost couldn't sing that night.
Yes, you lost your voice.
I could remember up until 6:30 that evening I couldn't even speak. The funniest thing about that is what I did last year, where every time I sing this song was new voices, and then I had new voices for the finals, and then the day I have my cast on the stage trying to work out what we're gonna do on the night, and I cannot tell them what to do because I cannot sing the song for them, and I can't say, well, go and listen to the song because that's not what I'm singing tonight. All the lyrics, 50% of the lyrics you're gonna get tonight is in my head. How do I tell them what to do when they don't know this?
You should have written it down.
I can't read and write that down. I'm really.
But the reason you lost your voice last year was because you were.
From the moment the hurricane hit me Monday, the Tuesday, I was up and down. I didn't even go to any rehearsals. My body was just tired. I thought it was just my voice, and I tried to use, traditional voice fixing techniques to fix it. Drinking oregano oil. I even went and get antibiotics, spray this, and it's not helping. And it's not until around minutes to 7 when I actually take the first bite of my Sunday lunch. Minutes to 7 p.m. I'm now having the first bite of my Sunday lunch. And from the time I started to eat, like my body got energy but I should have known better, because once your body is tired, your voice is tired. It's part of the body. So why am I trying to isolate this problem when it's a holistic thing? So
denial.
I don't know.
You don't want to
I was studying out that thing.
Probably.
I almost called Denny and said, Denny, you're gonna have to put in the reserve because I don't think I can perform tonight.
Well, it's a good thing you performed, because now you have to perform again.
and won by 1 point.
1 point.
Yeah, and I think, and with no voice. And I know I was going to score not too high in the rendition aspect of the song, so I know I had to overperform in other aspects of the song. I know the song was strong lyrically,
Right.
even though there's still some people who still don't understand the song, or some people who still think that the song was a little my presentation and all these things, I had to make sure I overemphasize these things on the night.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
You think so?
I
got lucky.
Because so many things could have, I'm telling you, CP was my coach throughout this whole thing. CP was the one during the season will text me after every performance and tell me what I need to improve upon and what's that. And when I called CP the day to tell him to barely speak to the boy, I can't sing the song. I think there was a point where my voice was coming back a little bit, and I could have sing the song but in a lower octave. So instead of I was writing a calypso, I would have to sing like I was writing a calypso. CP said no.
Ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna have the impact. You're not doing that. This thing could fix in half an hour. Do this, do that. And I try now. When I start to eat,
that was the remedy all along.
Yeah.
But you've been singing for a very long time.
Yes.
What year did you start singing?
The year I was born, the day I was born.
You want to tell us that?
Yeah, that was 21 years ago. When I came out, and most babies will come out and they start crying.
Big.
I come out singing, come out. I come on.
There's someone of them poor people song, we say tornado. Yeah, that's how you came
That was
out
2000.
singing?
Yeah, that was 2001. That was how long ago was that?
2000.
2001. That is 24 years ago.
Isn't that part of your song?
Ah,
Didn't you mention a couple years in your song, Gravy Train? Some years?
yes, I said 24 years since the conductor. Yeah. So I've been singing. I sang Popo song when the conductor took over the train. Yes. But I wrote that song since 1988.
Which one? The Gravy Train?
No, Popo song.
Poor People
It was there since it was written since 1998.
Okay.
If you notice, the Popo song is more of a dance or reggae vibe. Cause that was back when I was listening to Bojo and Beanie Heavy.
Yeah.
My artist. Still is. But that's just a helicopter. Helicopter was in 1999. Starting this year 2001.
Yeah, you did a lot of things in 2001, man.
Yeah.
That was your year.
2001. 2001 was a big year for Vincy music. You know, listen. 2001 brought the Popo out. Turn Me On. Harry Bank. Spiritual for Fireman. What was that? Some other songs that was big that year. But I know it was a very big year for music in Vincy.
Yeah, I was studying my school books. I don't remember. I know these songs, but I couldn't tell you like what year they came out.
And the carnival historian.
Yeah.
I can call every road march in St. Vincent from 1986. So
Try it.
Really? You have
Try
time?
it. Yeah, we will. Try it.
Really? Just call the year and I tell you.
3. No, you just.
In
call
order?
it. In order.
Okay, so 1986 would have been Beckett.
Don't say the song. Just say the artist.
Okay, so 1980. No, I have to say the song.
No, you can't say the song.
Why
You
can't
don't have time for the song. So just like.
Get in the song. 1988, I went down on this week, right? 1987. Oh boy, I think I'm.
9 seconds.
Yeah. But no, let me say 88. 88 would have been Poser, Mountain Mimo. That's when he went Calypso Monarch and Road March. 89 Touch, Jam Them. 1990 Beckett Teaser. 1991 Touch, Move Your Fraud. 92 Postman. 93 Kangaroo. 94 Boot. 95 Mako. 96 Rudeness on the Road, New Direction. 97 Rumpin' on a Hump. Yeah, the band from New York, the Rebels. 98 Beckett with Cora. 99 Beckett first and second. Small Pin just choke hard knock first. Do it and lie down second. 2000 Godfrey Tech with Somebody Woman. 2001.
Yeah, 99.
99 is Beckett first and second.
Oh.
2001 Poser Harry Bam.
Okay.
2002 Poser Chuck It Up. 2003 Poser Slingshot. 2004 Bumani I Am Soca. 2005
Yeah, but that one I know for sure.
DJ 20 and Poser Guga. 2006 Carpen and James Zippin. Leave Me Alone.
Actually,
2007 Problem Child, Party Animal. 2008 Icon, Saltfish. 2009 Problem Child, Madhouse, the whole place. 2010 Maddzart, King Road. 2011
you have to remember that
Who
one.
Dropped the Sheep.
Meh.
2012 Fire Empress, Pass My Drink I Rum. 2013 Skinny General. 2014 Fireman Unruly. 2015 Hyper, Gide Bidoti. 2016 Hyper again. No Behavior at all. 2017 Problem, Never Bow. 2018 Fimba, Funky Business. 2019 Luther, Lego Tech. No Carnival 2020. No Carnival 2021. 2022. No Kemi, that is the call. 2023 Fireman. 2024 Problem Child.
2025.
2025, well, I don't see you make your post. You don't say put us on artist on the road, Carnival Monday, he alone sing. So look at he getting Carnival. But he getting first, second, and third for Carnival. According.
You can take a sip. Man.
Yeah,
You did well. You did well. Now we have to fact check that. I mean, I believe you're right because they came out too. They sound right.
Of course.
Yeah. No, as you mentioned.
And that's how long I've been with Carnival.
Yeah.
Since
That's
1986.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I remember writing a big Saturday, I watched the mass and then I come out and watch the children in the mass and I was frightened as hell.
You're a real carnival man.
Yeah, that's why your parents leave by Iron Man and they go and leave with it. You by Iron Man and nobody ever went by you.
Vincent's public babysitter.
Yeah, when Iron Man was next to Korea.
If it's one thing, he's been very consistent over the years. He never moves.
You're talking about Iron Man? Yeah.
One of the best.
But he moved once.
Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, that's true. But, you know, He's been doing a really good job. Now, as you mentioned, helicopter up in the sky.
Right.
I heard you talk about something that happened that went wrong for that performance. What's something that people don't know? Tell us.
But Tapa nearly came in a night, boy. I
Literally?
I personally, as Maddzart, didn't have much to do with that prop. All I know, I was told this Saturday, the day of the show, that Chalice have a helicopter wrong here for me. Chalice Porter. But with Black Sun because I was with Black Sun, right? So I came wrong and I said, okay, cool, they test it with Peter with the crane, and then the night of the show, now, before I go on stage, Tafa came and said, Maddzart, I have this thing here for you. When they go on, sort of light it, they go shoot off. So I said, cool, give me the light and boop, boop, boop. And the mic and I light it. And if you see Maddzart, light it, and the thing wouldn't light. And the performance start and the music start and time wasted. I only had 10 minutes on the stage, so I jump out and leave it. When the performance finished, now we go backstage and thing. And I said, Maddzart, boys, a good thing I didn't like this thing, because it was placed wrong. It was supposed to shoot off so. If it didn't light, it would have shoot off so. I said that. You ever see the movie Face Off?
Oh no!
Yeah, that would have been me that night. If had it lit that night, it would have shoot into my face.
And then it was straight.
Yeah, and then that would have been you'd have been Maddzart, the artist that went up until 2001.
Where's my tissue? Well, everything just work out for the
You
best.
get lucky again.
Yeah, luck seems to be following you everywhere.
Lucky guy.
You're a lucky guy. Oh, Maddzart, I want to wish you all the best for the season.
Yes.
Looking forward to another red suit. For
Yes,
your
well,
next
we have Raga
performance.
Soca Monarch on Saturday night. Semis. I'm in that. I'm not in the
That's
Power Soca.
Sunday.
I'm in the Raga Soca.
Yeah,
So
that's Sunday.
it's gonna be raining.
It's gonna be raining.
Yeah, guaranteed. We have the forecast. It'll be raining.
Oh, I thought like you were gonna make it rain.
No,
It's gonna be rain. Oh.
I could do a rain dance. I've been practicing
Yeah.
my rain dance. But the Vincy Mass, I must say, the Vincy Mass 2025 is looking nice. I am liking a lot of the songs. I mean, the people will have to save this and whatnot. But there's an issue. I don't know if we have time for this, but I say this all the time. I don't think I've ever said it on this forum, but the problem is we are trying to make a music industry out of an event. Carnival is an event. Carnival is not a music industry. When it's carnival, we want carnival music. When it's Christmas, we want para.
Right.
So when it's carnival, we want carnival music. And carnival music, in most cases, is very localized. Why you want the artists them to sing as if they're singing for a Grammy Award? We have all year round to put out music that play all year round. The problem is not the artist, you know. You want the artist to give you music that you want to listen all year round, but you want them to give you in June, July. No, June, July is carnival time. We want what they call it, the shopping and the nonsense that we want. We want hey
Who's we?
when I say we, the public, a lot of people in the public, they want the artist to give them, you know,
Energetic.
or no, not energetic. They want this nice, everything must be nice and everything must sound a particular way. No, you have, first of all, you need variety. Variety is spice of life. And it is nothing new. Back in the days of Beckett and Soso and them, and you had Phoenix who let me trick to a part. We used to harass Coco. That is part of the carnival. You need to have variety, and if any well, you're an artist, as in a visual artist, you understand what contrast is. You understand you need negative space to make a certain thing pop. So everything together is supposed to give you a total vibe of the carnival. But when you want everything to sound in this space, you don't have this space to make this space shine.
What if this is the only space that is shining and the other space is being neglected?
Listen, the other space get neglected because we have tongue in the creator's head, the artist in particular, that this is what we want, this is what we want. No, that's not what we. Okay, it might be what you want, but it's not what you need. Because you
How
would.
are you so sure?
I am 100% sure because it happens in every aspect. If Christal, if you have a red necklace and you want your red necklace to pop, will you wear it over a red t-shirt?
No.
Yeah, exactly. So you need contrast.
Contrast,
so in
right.
order for this to pop, it must have this, because both of them will then complement each other. So
I think
you need a different variety of songs and songs. SOUND.
songs and
And
sounds.
Yes.
I think what some people might be alluding to as well is the imbalance. This might have to be like an extra.
Yes, it is imbalanced because we're telling all the artists them this is what we want. We want this, and everybody's trying to do this, and then everybody's singing, fighting for the same space. This election, I don't care who call me to face. I campaigning to get a gravy trade space. I out in my red, I even painting the street. Hotting up the head of some them Calypsonians and meat. Abijah tell me who put me so done dead already. He said them wicked pirates have the train hijack. I making him laugh. I must be a comedy. Give him 6 reasons why we should vote them back. I say reason number 1. If you see me busting my brain, I can't find a reason. I feel in shame. I tell them after this wrongs, the conductor's son go rain. But all you want sees are sabotage the train. Happy jacks, if I borrow them fellas' brain, they riding high and we can't sustain. He said, and I quote, if you put them back there again, no more gravy left on the gravy train. Song the horn, choo-choo. I will see you all in the park on the 6th of July, where you will get all 6 reasons why you should get on the gravy train. Choo-choo.
Never a dull moment with Maddzart. I want to wish him all the best for the season. And of course, thank you so much for viewing and sharing and commenting this episode of One on One with VC3TV, channel 114. My name is Christal. It's been an absolute pleasure as usual. Until we meet again, take care.
Song the horn. This election, I don't care who call me to face. I campaigning to get a gravy trade space. I out in my red, I even painting the street. Hotting up the head of some them Calypsonians and meat. And bitch, tell me who put me so.